Welcome to Wordpath, the show about Oklahoma Indian languages and the people who are teaching and preserving them. Around the beginning of this year, the end of last year, a new language organization was formed called the Kiwat Hasinay Foundation. Kiwat Hasinay Foundation, or KHF, is a nonprofit organization dedicated to the preservation and teaching of the Caddo language and the associated culture, songs, stories, and oral history. Its motto is Caddo language for Caddo people. Its name, Kiwat Hasinay, means Caddo home, and that's precisely what it hopes to find for Caddo people again in the Caddo language. The chairman of the board of directors is Charlene Wright, a longtime Wordpath Society associate and Caddo language and culture preservationist. Charlene was a founder of the Shuuwi boys drum group who appeared on a Wordpath show about the IWS celebration in October of 2000. The executive director of Kiwat Hasinay Foundation is Brian Levy, who has appeared on Wordpath in the past to talk about language preservation and in particular the archiving of language materials on DAT, CD, and DVD. I'd like to show you some of the grand opening program for Kiwat Hasinay Foundation, and this grand opening was held on March 30th in Anadarko. The evening included dinner, introduction of foundation officers and board members, honoring of Caddo speakers, demonstrations of Caddo immersion and of recording preservation techniques, presentation of a new Caddo phrase book, door prizes, raffles, and a discussion of Caddo language goals. Let's look at the tape.
Well, anyway, there's several elders here tonight. We're very happy that you're here. And we have at least 5 or 6 speakers of Caddo here among us tonight. That's pretty good out of about 40 people. We're very happy about that. And now, without further, one more thing. I just want to thank, we all wanted to thank Marilyn for organizing, Marilyn Drumtel for organizing tonight's event. She spearheaded it, she organized it, and we helped her. And we're very happy. Let's give her a round of applause, please, for a good event. We're off to a good start. Now, without further ado, let's have some people winning some prizes. Okay.
All right.
That was great. Publication of the first ever phrase book of the Caddo language. It's called Shuuwi Hasinay. Kiwat Hasinay has published this book, and what it is it's a practical guide. It's a practical book to help people who are learning Caddo, learning to speak Caddo language. It's divided by sections. So if you want to talk about, driving, we're going to have a section about driving in our next edition. That was actually a bad example. I should have said if you want to talk about travel, or if you want to talk about numbers or greeting people, it's organized by sections, and we hope it'll be very easy to use and helpful. Please give us your comments and your suggestions so we can make the next edition even better. This is our first one, but we think it's very good to start, and we hope so. And it's $5. And they're for sale over there by the door. That's a gentleman named Brian. We'll be happy to help you out. Tell your friends about it. We're going to print more of them when we run out. And the money will go towards, the $5 goes towards covering the cost of printing and some money as profit to support our work.
I'd like to introduce the Shuuwi. The Shuuwi we started several years ago, or last year. They've done really well. They've learned songs, and they're learning more songs all the time. That is kind of our purpose, is to teach the kids the songs and the language. They don't only are not only learning the songs, but learning the language. We're teaching them every weekend.
I'd like to introduce the guys to you. We have 2 or 3 that's not here, but I'll introduce the ones that are. First, we'll start here with Travis Brokill, Ray Shamami, John Beaver,
Saturday teaching at the Rhetoric Museum from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock up in the city. Rhetoric, this is the Omniplex, in case you don't know. And we're learning Caddo through a method called immersion, which is one of the main objectives of Kiwat Hasinay, is to do more of this kind of teaching, because it's the most efficient way to learn a language. It's the same way that we learned like English. Those of us who speak English as our first language. We just learned it just by listening and by pointing at things and kind of making connections between what we experience in the world and the words in the language that refer to those things. I'll demonstrate. I'll be a student first to show you. You guys, I'm going to be your first student, so ask me, what's your name and things like that. And so, to do the experiment, to really show you how immersion works, it's really hard to talk, but the noise level is really high right now. I don't know if I have some theater background, but it's still kind of hard to talk over. But the way it works is, when you're doing immersion, you make an agreement with the person who speaks the language you're learning, the Caddo speaker, to only speak Caddo for a certain number of times, like maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes or an hour. So I think right now, let's just speak, we'll just do it, we're just going to speak Caddo for 5 minutes. So for the next 5 minutes, let's try to just use Caddo. Okay. Dahana Alberta. Sihana Brian. Dahana Alberta. Hanna Alberta. Dahana Alberta. Hanna Alberta. Sihana Brian. Family? Yeah. Sihana Brian. With the Hanna. With Tanna. Alberta Hanna. Dahanna Randa. Sihanna Brian. With the Hanna. Hoy. Dahanna Randy. Dahanna Randy. Hanna Alberta. Sihanna Brian. With Hanna. Sihanna. Sharon. Dahanna Sharon. Sihanna Brian. Hanna Randy. Hanna Alberta. Hanna Randy. Dahanna Randy. Hunna. With the Hanna. With Hanna. Sharon Hanna. Oh. Okay, with the Hanna, Hatino, Bishtu Hatayan. With the Hanna. Sihanna Brian. With the Hanna. Oh wait. Hanna Bobby. Hey Hanna Bobby. Kuana. With the Hanna. Oh, Hanna Dana. Nakishu. Di Nakishu da. Di Nakishu da. Di Nushtu da. Nakishu. Ranlet. Di Nushtu saya. Nushtu. Ahe. Di Nakito da saya. Nakito. Nakishu. Diana. Okay. Donna. Didi Kata. Caddo. Look up. Like nustu da, nustu saya, nustu. Di nustu da. Nustu ku. La di kata.
Nakishu.
Nakishu da. Part of the problem with the work is that we have to get to these recordings before they decay to the point where they're no longer playable. Sadie Badoka made a lot of recordings back in the 50s of stories. She was a great storyteller. And well, let me play. Now, this thing was recorded on a reel-to-reel player back in 1956. This is part of what we do at Kiwat Hasinay is to try to locate older collections of tapes. So if you have a collection of tapes of Caddo songs or language or oral history, or if you know one that used to belong to your grandparents or an uncle or anyone, and you'd be willing to get in touch with us, we could make CDs for the tribal archive and give you an updated copy of it so that you can have it for your own listening. And also then you'll be sharing it with other Caddos. The archive is a restricted access archive. That means it's only at the tribe and at every place where it's located, like the Oklahoma Historical Society, it's under restricted access. Not anybody can just walk in off the street and hear these recordings. They are for Caddos. That was because some of the elders requested that. And we can't, if people like researchers, like academic people want to get access, they have to go through the tribe. So I just want to make that point too. So let me play for you I'd like to play for you a story that Sadie Badoka is telling us. It's a short story, and I think you'll be able to tell just from her. Even though most of us here probably don't understand that much Caddo yet, I think it's still, you can get a lot out of it just you can get the feel of it, and the way she talks and her voice and her inflections. Let me see. Let me put it in. The guy,
1956. And
this is the reason.
Following her folk tales of the Caddo tribes is told by Mrs. Sadie Badoka Welker.
Folk tales of the Caddo tribe, he was what he called it. What can I say after that? I mean, there's all these treasures that may still be out there that we haven't managed to get into a format where they're going to last yet. We're doing research all the time. Making things last for a long time when it comes to like recordings is really hard. I mean, it's a miracle that this has survived that well 45 years. And nowadays, we've managed with a little bit of money we can scrape together to buy some pretty good equipment. This camera that we use for video is digital. It's a digital 8 camera. And we're waiting for the technology to catch up where we can actually make DVDs like those. Right now, you can play DVDs, but you can't record them unless there's like really expensive machines for your computer. But they're going to make like VCRs except they're DVD recorders. We're going to get some of those, and we're going to copy all the Caddo videos that we can get access to into a DVD collection so that you'll have all the videos preserved. There's amazing videos that have survived this long on different formats, and we're also recording our own. We're still recording dances, we're still recording elders, and we're also doing audio recordings. I wanted to demonstrate what we use for that when we record elders now, like when Ramlin and I work together, like on that phrase book, Other tribes have already done that to some extent, and we can do that. But we have to record as many words as we can. And we use this little tape recorder here. It's called a digital audio tape recorder, or DAC. The tapes that it uses look like little VCR tapes. They're smaller than a regular cassette, and they don't play, you can't flip them over, they only go in one way. But they're 2 hours long, and they're digital audio. They're extremely high fidelity. When I record, and sometimes the phone rings at Grandma's house, and I'm playing the tape back, I look around and go pick the phone up, and I realize, wait a minute, it's on the tape. That's how good they are. They call it a CD burner. It's a CD recorder. You buy these blank CDs like this, and then you can make it, they're about an hour and 15 minutes long. And you can record anything, you can record from any other source. You can take a cassette tape and you can record it to CD. You can take the DAC and you can record it to CD. Or you can take another CD, because this has 2 CDs, 2 little CDs. So this is what we're doing for the archive. We're trying to create as many CDs because they will last longer than regular tapes. And they sound better. So one of our 2 focuses is the archiving part of the work. Making as many tapes of elders as we can with Caddo songs. We've done a lot of Caddo song recording. Charlene has done a lot of Caddo song recording. Where she goes. Oh, hello. We recorded a lot of language. We have not recorded very much conversation anymore because it seems like most people who speak Caddo live separated from each other. So if you can help us, we're looking for people who would like to help. Record your grandparents, record your friends, record yourself if you're an elder who speaks Caddo. Randall recorded himself some. He made many tapes of himself singing. He's been trying to record every song that he knows. We got Washaniki songs recorded, peyote songs, ghost dance songs, turkey dance songs, soldier dance songs. Nobody knows anymore but Randall. So there's so much precious knowledge and traditions and beauty that's at the brink of being lost, and we're trying to do something about that, to stop that. So one of the things we do is archiving, and the other is, well, I mean, Kiwat Hasinay can't take credit for Shuuwi Titi. That is Charlene and Mike, and what they're doing with the little boys is so amazing. If we can do that with language too, that'll be amazing. I mean, actually passing the traditions on from the older generation, or the middle generation in Charlene's case, to the young generation. That's what we want to do with language too. It's wonderful that they're doing that with songs. I mean, you see how moving that is to hear the kids singing these songs that go back to way before my ancestors came to this world. I mean, way back. But with language, we haven't really done that yet. We're just now starting that immersion class in Oklahoma City. We just demonstrated some of that. We've had a few kids come to it. If you live anywhere near Oklahoma City, and if you thought that was kind of fun, what we did for 5 minutes, we do it for about an hour, then we take a break, and we do it for another hour, depending on what people feel like. On Monday nights, Wilson Coyote teaches a language class, which I think is going to be, it's moved around the location a few times, but where is it meeting now?
Well, it's either going to be at my house, and Marilyn had talked with them tonight about having it here. So I don't really know for sure we have to decide yet whether we want to have it here. And if it's not going to be here, it's going to be at my house.
Okay. Wilson's language class has been going on pretty much for 2 years now, with a few breaks here and there. It's moved around some, but it's pretty much been going on that long. So come on out to that, especially if you live near Caddo County, that would be more convenient. And just get in touch with Charlene probably to find out when it's going to be.
Kiwat Hasinay Foundation is one of several nonprofit language organizations in Oklahoma that have sprung up recently and that work apart from the government of their respective tribes. This is one way to broaden funding possibilities and to have an entity that concentrates on language and the related culture only. I wanted to say a little bit more about the Nushtu Hasinay. That's the phrase book that was mentioned on the tape. I don't have a pocket, but you'll see that it's pretty well a pocket-sized book. The idea is that the organization wanted to make this of such a small and convenient size that people would carry it around in their pocket and use it and talk Caddo more and more. It's modeled on those pocket traveler's phrase books that you see in bookstores. Those usually contain sections on how to greet and introduce people, order a meal, buy train tickets, get traveler's checks, go to the post office and get stamps, get a hotel room, and things like that. But of course, some of those settings are not places where the Caddo language is spoken or could be used. So sections of this phrase book are tailored to the realities of Caddo life. They include settings and topics such as Caddo song and dance, eating and drinking, geography, animals, health, and so forth. Nushtutikti Hasinay is available from KHF. The postal address, email address, and telephone number will be given at the end of the show. By the way, we need new crew members for Wordpath. The next training class is Thursday, April 19th. Call 600-6941 to make a reservation for this free training, and then you can join our crew. This is for Norman residents, 18 and over. See you next time on Wordpath.
Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene manaole kita. Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene manaole kita. Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene manaole kita. Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene manaole kita. Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene manaole kita. Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene manaole kita.